God, what am I missing? People are commenting on stuff. Oh, I bet your cat is good. Woo! She is hating life right now. She's better today, but every day that the movers have been here, she's been freaking out because we had to put her away. So yeah, she was kind of skitsy at first. I had to buy her some toys, and I bought her some catnip, so that way, you know, she'll get back to relaxing. So all of our stuff is gone. We kept our TV from our bedroom, my husband and we brought it downstairs. It's an older TV, so we didn't want to have the movers pack it. So we brought that downstairs, and then we're just gonna chuck it or give it to somebody right before we leave. And then we kept our washers and dryers, which we're also giving to somebody else. So we at least have some things, you know, while we're here. And then we're sleeping on air mattresses, so we have no couches downstairs. So what we did, like last night, I don't know if anyone's on my Instagram and saw my stories, we were watching Friends. So we brought the air mattresses down, and we just kind of laid on them, and we're watching TV downstairs. It's nice, but I have not been to that part of Washington. I haven't been there, so there's so much stuff that we want to do, and well, now that we should be like living there forever. Break Someone Sober, thank you for brightening my day. Miles and smiles to you and everyone. Oh my God, yes, have a great day. We fall down, but we get up. Well, yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. I mean, I've obviously had those moments where it's taken me a long time to get back up, but, you know, I keep fighting, but not everybody. I try to be a little more cautious with how I word things, because I've been to the point where it was really hard for me to get back up, and I just was crying all the time. And I've had, in the past, thoughts and making sure that I never got back to that point again. It was kind of hard, but it's something that I've been working on, you know, for about a year now, and just really working on it a lot, and concentrating on just, you know, things that are good in my life, and just, you know, and I posted something on Twitter the other day on another page, and they were asking what you're thankful for. I honestly do. Every single day I wake up and I just kind of go, okay, I'm alive another day. And I know that sounds really dumb maybe to some people, but you know, and it is totally a cliche comment, but we are never guaranteed another moment from this breath. We're never guaranteed tomorrow. So in my eyes, if I have another chance to be alive, to, you know, again, right the wrongs that I've made, to be a better person, to learn something new, to be closer to my family, to spend more time with my kids, you know, I'm going to do everything that I can. And I think about that sometimes, especially when I'm in my really low points, and I think about all the things that I would be missing out if I chose to end certain things. And you have to be careful on Twitter, you know, you get flagged for certain things, so you have to be careful how you word things. But I don't think that there's a human alive who hasn't been depressed, who hasn't gone through shit. And it's how we handle it. And sometimes we freaking crack, and that is okay. We crumble, and we fall, and we cry, and we get pissed, and we hit the walls. And, you know, I think that it's important to have people in your life that you can say, hey, I've been there. I am here for you. Talk to me. Tell me everything. You should go on live for words of courage. Oh, I appreciate that. My husband told me the other day, he's like, I don't know why you're not a therapist. And I was like, well, clearly we know why I'm not a therapist. Because I like spreading my legs. I'm not thinking people would want to go and talk to me. What happened? Are you sad? No, not at the moment. Not at the moment, I'm not. No, just talking about life in general, and, you know, how we've all had those moments. No, I was on medication, but damn, I was getting so much weight that at first I was like, okay, I'll just buy bigger jeans. But then I just kept climbing and climbing, and I was like, yeah, no. I need to get myself on some better medication. So I'm gonna get on some, hopefully Wellbutrin. When's the move? So, okay. Why are you, no, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ignore. No, nothing like that, because I'm Indian. Oh my God, no. Clearly you don't know me, because I don't care about what nationality or where you're from or anything like that. I'm just chatting away. I'm a chatty Cathy. If I miss comments, it's not because I'm, purposely ignoring people. It's because I talk too damn much. So, we are living on base right now. So we live on Hickam Air Force Base, and we clear and have to leave Hickam Air Force Base on the 28th of this month. However, we go into our hotel the 27th of this month. So that'll kind of give us an extra day to clean and to get all of our bags in, because I think we have like 15 luggages. It's probably going to be more that we're taking. So for a lot of people don't understand, when you're doing like a big PCS move overseas, because this is considered an overseas tour, you don't get your stuff for a few months. So everything gets packed and you won't see it for a few months. So you have to like get a lot of clothes. And because yours truly is on social media, I have a lot of slut gear. So that's what I call it. So I had to make sure that I left, enough slutty clothes for people, and then I had to leave like a pair of like towel, stripper boots and things like that. I swear the movers that were like packing up our stuff must have been looking at my shit going, what does she do? So anyways, that was off topic. We don't move out of the state of Hawaii until 6th of August. Alrighty. The hits are getting harder, but medication helps. I need to send you a message so that way we can talk. Just please, just know that I am here for you. I'm here for everybody, but I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm always here for you. Your wisdom is powerful. Oh, stop. And it's just because I've gone through a lot of shit. To now I'm like, bring it at me, bro. No. I would pay for an appointment. Oh God. With clothes on or without. I have a feeling that you may not concentrate too much if I don't have any clothes on. You should be a life coach. I really have thought about it. I do, in all honesty though, I do kind of get concerned on how, because we all know how the outside world views people in my, profession. And I am not ashamed at all of what I do. I absolutely love what I do. It just, like, I really enjoy it. However, once it's my time to get off of social media, and it's gonna come, I'm older, I'm 37, I know it's gonna get to that point, and I'm gonna need to bow out gracefully from social media, but I kind of go, God, what am I going to do? Like, it's like when there's nail biting things, you just don't know what you're going to do because of your, profession. So, I don't know. I really would. I honestly, I would love to be a sex therapist. I really would. I'm married and I'm on social media, and my husband, he films with me, and we know the pressures of getting content out for people, and we know how sometimes that part can be very mechanical, and it's not always going to be this like most amazing thing ever every single time you're intimate with someone. So it's trying to make sure that you keep that flame alive, and if it starts to burn out, which it always does, that is just you're living, you have stressors, and we have a family, and we have a move, and he has a job, he's in the military, so you're going to have little stressors in your life that are going to make it a little bit harder to maybe be intimate, especially when one partner is ready and you're just not that day. So I honestly would love to be a sex therapist. I really would, because I think it's important to know note that while sex is important in a marriage or in a relationship, it is not the key thing. And I think it's important, if you haven't read The 5 Love Languages, that is a great, 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 phenomenal, I can't freaking recommend it enough book. I have recommended it to so many people, and it really, like, we had to go to premarital counseling, and we read that book to find out what each one of our love languages is. And my husband's love language is touch, and mine is verbal. Obviously, I talk a lot, so when I have my partner talk to me and is verbally communicating to me, I feel connected and I feel loved. Whereas my husband, he likes the massages, he likes the touch, he likes the little rubs, and he has sort of he has like a butt chin. So for anyone who's watched like Christmas Vacation or anything, you guys know the little sparky and rubbing the little chin. So I do that all the time to him, and I absolutely love it. That's one of my favorite features on my husband. It's a little dimply chin. So, you know, and that's how my husband responds to it. So I would love, love, love to be that type of therapist and kind of, you know, talk to people, because I've been in that situation. I was in that situation like a week ago. My husband and I were kind of stuck in a rut as far as being intimate, and we were just like, damn, we're like, what's going on? And we kind of just had to break things down and talk about it and work things out, and it was all just stress and, you know, everything that's just been going on. So wow, I'm talking a lot. Hawaii, yes, so I'm on the island of Oahu. Where to? So right now it's 8:49, so I'll have to go here in a little bit. My appointment's at 9 o'clock, and I have a hair appointment, so I'm getting full color hair because, you know, I got a lot of gray up on top and was not prepared for that. And then I'm also getting my moves up on my extensions. So where are you moving to? So we are going to Washington State. So that's where we were prior to Hawaii, and that's where we're going back to. So that'll be, it should be our last PCS move. I know it's the last for me. I already told my husband, I was like, if we get stationed somewhere else, you know, we'll be here. The kids and I will be here in Washington, and you can go and do what you need to do. I gotta go. Bright Star, message me anytime you, okay, and you too, please, please, please. I know I'm like really horrible at DMs, but I will work better at that. What a lucky husband you have. I'm gonna have to tell him that. Y'all don't know. Y'all get to see me like this. He has to deal with my shenanigans 24/7. Oh my god. So we like to quote movies all the time. So we're a movie family. We are a movie family. And we like to quote movies all the time. And God, I made a daily ramble yesterday on OnlyFans, and I was telling people this. So I like to, like, my favorite thing is just to like scare my husband and spring stuff on him. And one of my favorite quotes is from the A-Team, and it's when Liam Neeson is putting a cigar in his mouth, and he goes, "I love it when a plan comes together." And I'm sure I've said it on here, and I've said it on Instagram a lot, but I absolutely love saying that. And I don't know what made me think to say that right now, other than the fact that I absolutely love scaring the shit out of my husband. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, how he has to put up with all my shenanigans and my craziness and like my bouncing off the walls all the time and moving around, and I change things, and I'm like one of these people that is constantly just, he says I'm never satisfied, and to a certain extent it's not that I'm not satisfied, it's just that I'm so used to changing everything up constantly. So like my Jeep that I have, it's a dark gray, almost like gunpowder kind of color. I think that's what it's called, something like that. But anyways, y'all know what I'm talking about. And I want to wrap it. So, because they're like, yeah, I want to have like a bright color. And when you wrap the Jeeps, like we were looking into it, and actually my neighbor, she wrapped her car in like a pinkish purple, and I was like, oh, I want like a hot pink. At least you like hair. At least you have hair, unlike me. So my husband doesn't have hair either. He is bald. I like bald. I love 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 bald and a beard. Oh my god. That is so sexy. I love bald. What color hair are you getting? Oh, it's gonna be like this, just a little bit darker. So my natural hair color is just a little bit darker than this. It's just from being out in the sun. It started to fade a little bit. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my god, I love my shampoo. Chrome pink. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I want. I want chrome pink. I showed, oh my god, yes. So you were here. No, it was right before you got here. And I was telling Chris that I wanted it. He's like, no. And I was like, but it's not that expensive. And he's like, no, because I'll never drive it. And because we swap our Jeeps out. So sometimes I'll drive his Jeep and sometimes he'll drive mine. So he's like, I'm not driving your Jeep if you get it a hot pink. And I was like, well, that's more reason for me to get it so you don't drive it. Can't get balder. Well, there you go. So you're already bald. So that's perfect. I have a goatee but no beard. Hey, I love goatees. Any facial hair on a guy? Oh. 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 Wow. Let me have a look-see. I picked the color. She did. She did. You picked the color. I don't know. Obviously I want yellow too, because my favorite color in the entire world is yellow. So we'll see what I do. And at least, like, from my neighbor, the one that's attached to us, Vivi. So she has hers wrapped, and she was saying like you can take it off and everything, and it was like $2,000 or something. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do that. That excites me. Well, yeah, because I see you got facial hair. Oh my goodness, you are a cutie patootie. What is it? Gabowick 1? Gabowick 1? You know, I'm totally butchering this. I know that, and I'm sorry, but I'm liking the profile photo with the shades and all the hair. Wow. If my husband ever screws up. Dude, I support the chrome pink. Yeah, because you don't have to put up with the shit that I'm gonna get from it every day from my husband. I'll send a pic later. Okay, I'm all excited now. Yeah, you'll have to start posting all the photos of your baldness. Your baldness and any of the facial hair. I don't care if it's like one little straggly little thing right there. I find this sexy. Did you ever come to India? I haven't. I've traveled a lot because my dad was in the military and now my husband, but we haven't gone that far. Alright, I gotta get going. I'm gonna have just a few more sips of my coffee. Cat mom. I'm such a cat mom, and I absolutely love this. Before I had that big blowout, which, you know, obviously I've recovered fine from, my kids bought me this to make me feel better. So, but anyways, alright, I'm gonna get going. My appointment's here in a second, and it's gonna be a very long day. Alright, love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh yeah, have a Miles day. Stay safe, stay happy, and yeah, that's it. Great weekend to y'all. Bye.